It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Cal Quantrill is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched well in his last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
So striding forward now, Vince DiMaggio. He will lead this one off today. Seared down the first baseline. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
A nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Stepping in now, Dutch Wagner. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
That's ball 2.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Stairs is there, and he has it for the out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turned around with him leading off. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Bay. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Glasnow will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manuel Diaz. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently third in the National League in that category. Just got a piece to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Wagner moving to his right, in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Antonelli, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Wagner is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Gunn, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Still 1-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
He'll try again. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2. Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is pulled into right. David is there. 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher, Ryan Lavarnway.
So stepping in, Ryan Lavarnway. The 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to the Pirates catcher. Three and 2 now. Josh Harrison would be next. In the air out to right. David is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire, first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. DiMaggio is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. You guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So digging in now, Big Daddy David, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Wagner is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Batting 6th, center fielder Tony Gwynn.
In now, Tony Gwynn. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco Park, home of the Padres. Stepping in, Josh Harrison, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Popped him up. Stairs over to his right. 2 down.
Center fielder number 7, Vince DiMaggio.
Striding in once again, Vince DiMaggio. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. no score. Digging in, Matt Stairs. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Harrison waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. So striding in, Benito Santiago. He went deep in the contest last night. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Cal Quantrill.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Cal Quantrill. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
You know what? If this guy didn't have the MVP wrapped up already, he certainly does now. That's his 50th home run of the year, and he's already reached that mark in stolen bases. That puts him in the 50-50 club. We're watching history here, folks.
In now, Matt Antonelli. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Ready for another chance? Dutch Wagner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
David has it in his tracks. 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Digging in to try it again, Jason Bay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Stairs looking up. Gone. A solo shot here to left, career number 247, and the Pirates have struck for a run. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some
point. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long. Scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Coming to the plate now, Gunn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To his left, Tatis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Bucks get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ground ball right into the shift. Wagner right there. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Daddy Davis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy David. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is line to left. Bay is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Tony Gwynn. Here's a pop-up now. Gunn moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order, and it's still 3-1. Leading off the inning, Willie Stargell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. David going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Lavarnway.
At the plate, Ryan Lavarnway flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Josh Harrison. Count is 1-2 now. Popped him up. Santiago is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Gwynn moving in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Pirates leave one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Matt Stairs. The 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. Just got a piece up the line. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Another full count pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. He still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Stepping into the box, Cal Quantrill. He singled his last time up. Soft liner to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Diaz. as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Quantrill leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 1. Leading off the inning, Vince DiMaggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Dutch Wagner. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, a risky send right there, Hero. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
In now, Jason Bay on the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The right field number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Digging in once again, Roberto Clemente. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. Still 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Gunn. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Padres have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the matter moves on.
Standing in now, Matt Antonelli. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Tatis stands at second with no outs. To short. Wagner fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign, and it's now 5-3.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 45, Michael Galli.
Into the box now, Big Daddy David. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Missed with a slider. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. DiMaggio looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home run.
2
So a solo shot here to left center field. One shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far, and it's now 6-3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats in both lineups.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Stairs.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, catcher, Benito Santiago.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benito Santiago. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready for another shot now. Cal Quantrill already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Gary Templeton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Gary Templeton.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and the runner back easily. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Gunn shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. Padres lead it 6-3. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Trevor Hoffman will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Trevor Hoffman.
Striding in once again, Willie Stargell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another one sent foul. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Ryan Lavarnway. It's 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ryan Lavarnway goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Joe Musgrove will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
29, Francisco Cervelli.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Fernando Tatis will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Throw over to first, runner back standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. There he goes. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Third baseman, Matt Antonelli.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Matt Antonelli, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
One, here it is. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Mark McGuire will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. Into the box, Big Daddy David.
Yeah, that last at bat.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Vince DiMaggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Ready for another chance? Dutch Wagner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Josh Smoker is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Standing in now, Matt Stairs. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DiMaggio moving forward. 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Stepping in, Benito Santiago. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under at bay, and the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Padres 9 and the Pirates 3. Ready once again, Jason Bay. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Gunn. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-1. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Again, another foul ball. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of the new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The San Diego Padres pick up win number 70 to top the division. Cal Quantrill picks up his league-leading 13th win. Trevor Hoffman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 20th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.